Your team. Your team allows you to be in more than one place at a time. Now, in that sense, that's what I mean. Because if you're in one place handling certain business, you want to make sure a person that's on your team can be somewhere else, being just as effective, or being effective in a way that you would be if you were there, or being more effective in a particular place, because maybe the lawyer is able to talk a certain type level of information with somebody, and they're going to get information to bring back to you, but they are have been basically put in place to go do exactly that, and they specialize in that. So you want to make sure you have people around you or that are in your team that allow you to be in more than one place. Because if you would be there too. Well, you're not able to be there in person right then. And Zoom, because you got other stuff you have to take care of at that minute or at that moment or whatever. You want to have people around that you can say, I don't have to worry about it. It's taken care of. You can use that energy and focus in on where you need to focus in on what you have to do to run your business. So you want to have people that you can trust like that on that level, and on a part of your team, and the people that really play on your team, they must know key people that you don't. They got to have certain connections. What are they bringing to the table? Now, they can bring an expertise to the table, and you may have all the connections, but they got the software. You may have the access to the market, But, again, what is that? They know people that you don't. In that space, you know people that they don't. Connections, all right, and they must be able to close a deal. So now in this context, I'm talking about more of a management, more of a representative type of person. They got to be able to close a deal. You don't need somebody that's gonna come back to you with some more news. Well, they though. Huh? You don't want that. You need them to come back and say the deal is closed. You need a wolf. You need you need somebody that's as thirsty or hungry as you. You understand what I'm saying? Because they got to feed their kids too, and they believe in what you're doing. And you paying them. You got to pay them. That's another thing too. You got to pay people, man. People got to be on the payroll. People have to be on the payroll, because when people think that or that aren't, or you're not paying them, then they have a different understanding. A lot of times when it comes to equity, or when it comes to, unless that's been worked out now, because there's many people that have started companies with just, not being paid or upfront, but they did buy the equity. They had equity in it. And that's awesome too, a piece of the company. That's a great way to do it too. But make sure you just have that understanding is all I'm saying. Make sure you pay people though. I believe in that. Also, you never know what's going to happen. You never know what will happen with some of the people on your team. Some of the people on your team, you may have had some people on your team that have they ascend. You know what I mean? So I will say this: you want to create and have people on your team that are already on the verge or on the same path that you are on, and you're not in each other's lane. They specialize in their lane, so the better that they do, the better that you do, and the better that they can do for you. The better that they can do for you. That's what you want. That's who you want to be around, and those are the type of people that you want on your team. So again, it allows you to be in more than one place. They know people that you don't. They can do certain things that you don't as well, I believe. And also, they must be able to close a deal. So whatever they say they're going to do, they got to be able to do it. All right? And then you never know what happens and where that relationship will go. All right? Peace.